Everyone's had a night walker at some point, whether you know it or not. It's a part of growing up. It's a part of life. You could call it a localized thing. Sometimes it's cultural. But they are proof that there's so much we don't know about the world we're living in.
Name, date of birth, and residence?
Flatwoods. Date of birth? 5. Resident of...
Today's date is March. This is Jacqueline interviewing for FIBA. Why don't you tell me about them? Entity Classification 403. You refer to them as night walkers?
Night walkers. That's what they're called. Entity 403. Sure. Have I ever seen one of them? No. But I've done extensive research on them. They've got long legs and arms, but a man-sized torso. They're about 13 feet tall. The worst is their eyes. Huge black holes in their head. As for their nose, it's just 2 holes in between their eyes. Their body is hairless. They're covered in gray, wrinkly skin. You can compare it to the Greys if you like, but they're different. The Greys are cold and reptilian. This is something completely different. Their fingers are 10 inches, and their toes are even longer. I've had parents use them as threats. Have they actually taken anyone? I've never seen it. I've never heard of it happening. Those weirdos don't seem to want anything, which I think is the creepiest part. There's only one link to all of their appearances. They seem to only exist to observe children.
I don't like him. I want him to go away at night.
Why?
He looks at me funny from the window.
How does he look at you funny?
When it's dark out and I'm in bed, he looks through the window. Even when my curtains are closed, I can still see his eyeballs. He's got really big eyeballs. He doesn't go away, even when I throw things at him. The only thing that makes him go away is the sunshine. I don't want him to look at me anymore.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. Can I have a juice box now?
Yes. Today is June. This is Jacqueline interviewing Marcy. Marcy, why don't you start off by telling me what you saw?
Sure. So I guess the weird part of it was the amount of them.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I'm sure you know you've never seen them together. They don't ever seem to interact with each other, or even much with their surroundings. I don't think I've ever seen 2 of them together, which is the surprising part. I was walking back from my night shift at the Screecher plug plant, and it's not uncommon for me to see 1 or 2 night walkers on my way back. I've never seen them up close. They're always either out in the distance or looking in a second-story window. This time, though, I was walking back, and I caught it out of the corner of my eye. There's an apartment complex out by the hill. I didn't think anybody lived there. It was kind of like another affordable housing attempt thing going on. I thought they shut the place down, boarded it up to get rid of the squatters. But out in the distance I saw them, 8 of them, huddled around the same window. I've never seen anything like it.
Well, I hate to say it, but I don't know a lot about crawlers. I know they're about the size of a toad, but they've got no back legs, hence the name crawlers. They crawl up to you and attach to your ankle or your shoulder, your neck, or anything they can grab onto. There's not a lot of research done on them, unfortunately. They hang around near that abandoned forest project worked on. I can get you the contact info for the lady who owns the diner there. She's always got those damn things all over her place. Probably would bring you some if you asked her to.
Thank you, Flatwoods. That would be great.
No problem, Jack. I can tell you more about the Screechers if you want me to.
No, not today, Flatwoods. We can set something up next week if you'd like.
See you next week.
What do you think? Is it worth it looking into?
Hard to say. Flatwoods has never let us down so far, but also this seems like more of a dead end, more of an exterminator's job rather than FIBA business.
True.
I can tell it's going to bother you, though. Even if I say no, you're just gonna do it on your own, aren't you? Oh, Jackie. Well, the least I can do is give you my approval, so you actually go during your hours. You don't get paid overtime, and this isn't a damn charity.
Thanks, Teresa.
Yeah. You just better find something useful here, no matter what.
The name's Shelley. I own the Forest Diner. These damn things, crawlers, whatever, are all over the place. I'm constantly picking them off of myself, off the customers. It's ridiculous. Oh, where do you want me to put this doll?
You can just set that down in the corner.
Okay. Anyways, I was telling you about the crawlers. They're always bothering my customers. I think it'd be a real problem if they weren't so gall-dang cute. They ain't harming anyone, but it's like I've got an infestation of them in the diner. Flatwoods told me you guys could help, so I'm hoping you can help me out with this infestation problem.
Thank you, Shelley. Any information you have on the crawlers helps.
If you want more, you should come to the diner. I'm sure I could get some folks to talk to you about them.
So, Doug, tell me more about what you experience with the crawlers.
I hate the damn things. I'm constantly picking them off me. It's so stupid. I know they aren't hurting me, but man, they just make my day so much worse when I find one on me. It's like I'm irrationally mad about it, but the emotions are real and I can't stop from feeling them. I just feel uneasy whenever I get one on me. Like when you brush off a spider and then you feel like every little brush of fabric is a spider. I hate it.
My name's Janice, and I guess you could say that I'm a regular here. They, the crawlers, they always make me feel a little bit sad. You know, they are so cute, and I just want to pick them up and hold them. But when I do, I get a little bit sadder, and I don't quite know what it is about them. It's like I can't be happy with a crawler in the room.
What's your name?
Craig.
Do you have anything else to add, Craig, beyond what the others have said about the crawlers?
Yes.
Can you tell me about it?
One time, I was sitting outside, just drinking my coffee, and I saw one of them crawling across the road. The little guys don't move too fast, and a truck was coming. Now, I ain't about to risk my life for no damn crawler, so I admit I watched it happen. The truck straight ran over that crawler. I sat there and watched it for a while, thought it was dead. But slowly, it started to puff back up. The thing done get back up and just crawled away. I never seen nothing like it. I don't think the darn things can die.
You have one new message.
Hey, Jacqueline, this is Jesse from Triple X Lab. Although I guess you already knew that. So I guess what's stumping me is that your inquiry is a little out of place. But you know me, always willing to do a favor for my pal over in market research, especially after all you've done for me. So basically, after you filed your initial problem audit report, we started doing our research. I don't know exactly how we got the crawlers. I'm guessing it was another Screecher scenario where we paid people to bring them in. This was about, 4 months ago? Not sure. Anyways, through some tests, we've confirmed some exciting things, Jack. First, from what we've gathered, the subjects are a sort of large parasite. Very unusual. We found that they attach to the host subject, exclusively human, and to dumb them down, suck serotonin out of the bloodstream. But even better yet, we found that the subject can withstand excessive force without a sign of bruising or internal damage. And even better than that, on a full stomach, the subject secrete the serotonin out! Amazing! We sent some of the samples off to engineering, and they think that they can cut some red tape and fast track this with the help of Teresa, so it's only a matter of time before we've got this on the shelves. The only issue is, we've got to find people to willingly get sucked on by these guys. Oh, with compensation, of course. Anyways, I'm not really supposed to be telling you this much, so it might benefit you to find some evidence in support of my project on this forest spirits. Just my suggestion. Anyways, Jack, call me back when you get this message, and I can give you some more details. You know my number. Bye.
Message deleted.